All right, we got the interesting match of the week. We got Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. Liverpool won 4-3 with the winning possession as well. 71 going to them, 29 going to Palace. 19 shots with 9 on target for Liverpool. 9 shots with 3 on goal. Very efficient. For Crystal Palace, Jacob, is this just a slip up, or is Palace just kind of built to make Liverpool work?
It's starting to feel like that Palace are Liverpool's bogey team. Where just like every single time these two teams come together, regardless of the standing in the table, Palace always seem to give them a game. This game was really frustrating to watch because, obviously everyone who's chasing Liverpool is looking for Liverpool to drop points. And Palace, being 1-0 up at halftime, and then they came out completely dead at the second half, gave up 2 quick goals, and the second one, like the goalkeeper if the goalkeeper doesn't touch that, they're probably okay. Or if the goalkeeper actually does his job, they're probably okay. But instead he tipped it backwards.
I was preparing you to say that if he didn't touch. I think he had to have touched that because Salah is so just lethal in that box. And regardless, he scored.
I guess I would need to see it again to have it like fresh in my head. Would he have got his head on it if he didn't touch it?
If he didn't touch it, he was just about even with the defender. So regardless, it would have been really close.
Yeah.
But if anything, he should have played that off better. So it was on the goalkeeper instead, I think.
Yeah.
But keeping it in play right there, and that touch from Salah, like compared to why Salah's actually, he had 2 poacher goals in this game, but why he's so good in that kind of situation makes him like a better player than most people because he's able to make a touch on the ball that most people can't do. I think that's why I gave him a lot more credit than he deserves.
Yeah, and I guess on the Mohamed Salah note, I mean, here we were, 4, 5, 6 weeks into the season thinking like, he's not producing the way that he was, and like now there he is. I think he's at the top of the goal scoring charts, I think now. So I mean, good on him for picking up some of the slack that Liverpool had going forward early. Because it was early in the season, it was basically just Mane, and now it's definitely swung the other way. Like Salah's looking much more like last season than he did at the beginning. And then once Palace were 2-1 down, they were chasing. They got back in at 2-2. I'm trying to remember what the third Liverpool goal was, and I'm blanking on it. I know the fourth one came when they were chasing.
Yeah,
Mane scored on the left.
Sorry, Mane scored the same thing. The second goal, I think,
the second Salah goal. I don't remember it for some reason.
I think it was that goal where the keeper messed up.
Oh, really? I thought that was the second goal. Oh, the second goal wasn't.
No, second goal would have been for Firmino.
Okay, yeah, maybe it was that one. Maybe it was
the first 2 goals was Firmino or Salah, regardless.
Okay, yeah. In any case, they were Palace again, like the opposite fixture in the first half of the season. They were just like they just needed like a couple things to go their way, and they would have at least got a draw out of this game. They kind of threw it away.
Mm-hmm. Do you also think Milner should be playing fullback anymore?
No, I think. Well,
because he gave up the
Milner. I believe that Milner can play anywhere, serviceably, like as at least an average player in any position. I think that he doesn't. I honestly feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Like, is he as good a midfielder as Lampard and Gerrard? No, absolutely not. But is he a better fullback than some fullbacks in the Premier League? Yes. Is he a better midfielder? Is he a better than average midfielder than most midfielders in the Premier League? Yes. Like, I feel like his like the level of utility that his clubs like Villa, City, and Liverpool have got out of him, I think is underappreciated. Okay. So like he's especially against a Crystal Palace.
Well, I think that was like their vulnerable part in the game because Zaha was.
I think
fortunate.
The downside would be his lack of pace, because having like Trent and Robertson there normally, like they're okay for pace on the wings there, and Zaha is also like incredible. Just he is incredibly fast. He can outrun most people. I think he's
an above average player, definitely.
Yeah, but in general, I think Milner is underappreciated as a utility guy. Like he's played so many different positions for all the clubs that he's played for.
All right, let's keep moving.
Yeah.